Hello everyone, welcome back. On today's video, we're going to be replacing the springs with some coilovers on my G35. Now this is what stock height looks like. It's pretty tall, and we're going to eliminate that. I don't know if I'll be able to run my spacers if I drop it a little bit. All right, so let me pop the trunk here. So I got the HKS GT Hypermax, I think, or something like that. So I actually picked these up for about $750. I know they go for about 17 to 16 new. So now we're gonna go to the garage and get the car set up. All right, so we're back in the garage. I just got everything laid out. This is what it looks like. Pretty cool. So we have our top adjusters for the back, and then we have our wrenches to tighten and loosen. These are actually going to go on the front. Then we also have our front adjuster and then our rear adjuster right here. So it looks like pretty cool. I really like the white and the gold and black. Let's go ahead and set up everything we need, like our jack, our stands. Put some wheel chocks back here for when you jack it up in the front. Put your e-brake up. If you have a manual, put it in gear. So next we're going to want to do is loosen up all of our lug nuts. So next for the back, what I like to do, I like to jack it up on the differential. Some people probably don't. This is a pad made out of a bunch of rubber. This is what I use. As you can see, there's like a little bit of like plastic right here. I'd rather put it on that plastic than the metal. It gives us enough room for the wheels. So I got the car jacked up, I got the bolts loose, so we're ready to start taking off the wheels. Driver up here. So that's how you take off the front with the screwdriver. What we're gonna do now is install our front and our back. So starting out, we're gonna go ahead and pull our little cords right here. Got 2 of them. So those are free. And then you're gonna wanna take off this bolt and this bolt real quick. 12. After we get the bolt out of there, we're gonna come up here and take off the 3 12s. I don't have 3 12s because I have this brake brace that actually helps with the brake booster. So I don't have the 2 12s right there, but I do have this one. Just gotta take these 2 bolts out. Just like that. This is nice and loose. So on the back side of this, you have to use a 13/16 wrench or something to keep it from moving. Once you lower that, your top will be out. So you can kind of finesse this out. So after that, we just kind of repeat and put our stuff back in. Got those two 14s in. Fortunately, this back strut bolt will not come off with some heat because it's not moving off at all. And just like that, you'll have it nice and mounted. So basically all I gotta do is tighten it up. And then also, so this bolt is meant to go right here. But when you have an aftermarket strut, it doesn't have anything like a nut for the other side. For the other side, like this one does on the factory. So it just goes right in. I ended up taking this to Ace with me and finding the size and pitch, and then just going to get some of these. So you'll have to get two, one for each side. This one's for this bottom part right here, so can't really use it. So just like that. And that's about it for having to put in like an aftermarket suspension setup. But this bolt is seized within the metal. Now I'm cutting a slit right here, and then I'm gonna try to bend the metal of this strut and hopefully get the strut popped off, and then I'll figure something out. So the strut's completely out, which is good. All right, so we got some progress going. I'm getting the sleeve out. So what I did was use my propane and I heat up both sides of the housing, and then I'm using this 27 socket to beat it out because it matches up pretty dang good. So definitely making progress. And I have a new one somewhere. So now that my wrist is dead, it's in there pretty good. I have an intro with the Late Night Garage, and you'll see the G rolling, and it's actually a rolling shot while it's on these coilovers. So if you want to see what it looks like rolling, just go back to the beginning and you'll see. This is what it looks like when it's all done. I got it dropped in the front and in the back. I think I have like 1.5 inches in the back, and then whatever the previous owner was running with these. So it looks really cool. It's really low on this back. I can like barely shove a finger in here. So I do need to roll these fenders, but for the time being it doesn't rub too much, and the dampening is pretty stiff. So other than that, yeah, that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Hopefully I can get some wheels and some brakes soon, make it a little bit different. And just want to get a shot of this paint. If you're wondering, it's a Plasti Dip. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe if you want to see some more of this and any content for the Audi. So again, thank you.